Hi, Libra. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor. This is your reading for the week of August 14th through the 21st. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Press the bell for notifications. Please become a member. I offer private readings. They are on sale this month through the 31st of August. The information below will be below. It's 20% off of readings. I also have lovely handmade scarves, handmade t-shirts, pocket squares, etc., available on my website, ripecolor.com. So my little mini message is it's kind of like wait till the sun comes out, because that's what I've been doing. I woke up this morning, it was cloudy. It's the rainy season, so it rains every day or almost every day. It didn't rain last night, maybe a little bit. So the nights that it doesn't rain, it's like, ooh, let's go somewhere. Other nights, like, oh, I want to go out at 7 o'clock and it's like pouring rain. It's like, I think I'll stay in. So, it's almost like wait for that opportunity. Like the opportunity is coming, like the sun is going to shine, and know that it's going to, right? And then when it does, bounce on it, pounce on it, not bounce on it. So that's the little mini message for you. And okay, I'm setting up my little desk ad. Let's see what's going on. I have a desk ad. One, two, three. Oh, okay. All right. It's, doesn't start on the happiest note. I start with the three. So this is, I mean, look at the card. It's not very pretty. If it's not pretty, but it's not pleasant. It's, like the heart is aching. My heart is aching. I'm super disappointed. Something didn't go the way I wanted it to go. So I'm taking my stuff and leaving. Okay. But where I'm going, okay. And then I have the five. You know what I feel like this is? I feel like this is really interesting. So the two of them are out there in the cold, right? They're vagabonds, they're homeless, et cetera, et cetera. And sometimes this card comes through as one goes into the light and one decides to stay out in the dark, right? Not in the dark, but in the snow, in the cold, like feeling isolated. So, but it feels like, for me, it feels like you're leaving a relationship behind. You're leaving a relationship behind that doesn't really serve you anymore. That you don't see eye to eye anymore. Um, like maybe this person has all this negative stuff, and it's like, I used to entertain you with that, but I don't want to anymore. And I'm really heartbroken, but I have to move forward. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, it's definitely over. Sometimes relationships change. Sometimes relationships change. It's, one person goes one way and one goes another. And it's hard and it's heartbreaking, but just because you're in a relationship with somebody, and this could be any kind of relationship, it could be business, it could be friendship, it could be family, it could be love. Um, doesn't mean that it's going to last forever. It doesn't mean you're going to grow together. It feels like you have a willingness to grow. You have a willingness to find a calmer, happier, kinder place, and they don't. And it's like, okay, I recognize and honor your choice, but I'm not going with you. Yeah, it's time for me to move forward and confidently um, and plant seeds in a new garden. you know, do something new. Take my hope and bring it somewhere else. It's almost like, uh, there was hope pinned on you or on the relationship, and it's like, and I realize now it's not fertile, so I have to find fertile ground where, like, I'm honored. When I say I am in you, and I've been getting, like, I know in my heart, because I've been sitting still. I've been sitting still with this for a while, and I need to stabilize my thoughts, and I can't have crazy makers around me. Yeah, it's a willing self-sacrifice. I'm willing to give it up so that I can be more in tune with my soul's mission, be more in tune with what God's will is for me, be more in tune with what's best for my soul, basically. Yeah, my intuition is speaking long. Well, not long, but I almost feel like the last straw was drawn, and like you've been seeing this coming for a while. You've been seeing this coming for a while. Like you've been getting a lot of intuitive understandings and visions in a way, and something just happened, or something, something switched in your head, and it's kind of this energy of enough is enough, and it's not even. It's not a slamming door sort of thing. It's more of a growing apart. That's what it is. It's more like we've grown apart to such an extent that we're not on the same page anymore. I don't really understand you. You don't really understand me. And it's time for me to get on with what I need to accomplish, with what I want to do, with what I want to grow, with what, etc. Yeah, this another seven. So, sevens are about confidence, but that, I mean, is the card of the thief. So the energy is almost like, I don't really want to say this, but it's what it's almost like you've stolen enough of my time. You've stolen enough of my time. Like, it's almost like you invite somebody over, and like you offer them a meal, and then they kind of take advantage. Uh, they just take advantage, uh, financially, or it's almost like, uh, it's like a vampire kind of energy. It's like they just take everything that they want, without asking, like they're entitled. And then, and you, because it's like you want to keep the peace, or you really like them on some level. You've allowed this for a while, and it's like, I'm done. Done. There's just this energy of them taking, like, without asking, right? It's one thing if you say to somebody, can I borrow your coat? Can I borrow your thing? And maybe you say it, or maybe reluctantly you said yes, but this is like, all of a sudden you go to find that coat and it's not in the closet. And then, like a month later or 2 months later, like, oh yeah, I've been wearing it. And and they didn't even say anything. It's a little bit like that. It's a weird example, but that's what it is. Yeah, it's time for it to end so you can start a new benefic journey. It's almost like they were holding you down. There was something, it was almost like they had you under their thumb, that kind of energy. Wow. Yeah, and this is where you're going. This is where you're going. Generosity, curiosity, never use that word for this card, flow, ease. uh, creativity, pregnant with something new. And it's almost like, you know what it feels like? It's like, okay, you tolerated this person on some level for, a long time, but now you're going to have a baby, right? And a baby doesn't necessarily mean a baby. I mean, it could, but it's like, I have this new project that I'm working on, and I don't want you to muddy the water. I don't want your negative energy. I don't want your thieving energy to be around this, because this is really precious to me. This is my dream. This is where I'm going. And I don't want your influence, and I don't want your input, and I don't want you to muddy the water. Yeah, I've got to get to work. I have work to do. I can't take care of you. I can't take care of you. I can't entertain your insanity. I can't allow your negativity to bring me and suck me into this, vortex of, uh, feeling left out, impoverished, uh, not part of society. I can't do that anymore. I've done it long enough, and I'm like, it's really clear that I have to eliminate this from my life. It's like really clear that I have to. It's almost like, you go to the doctor and there's something weird and wrong, and then the doctor says, you're allergic to this kind of fruit, you're allergic to whatever, and it's like you just can't eat that anymore. It's really not good for you. So it's like, okay, I won't eat it anymore, right? A little bit like that. It's like this has to be done, because I know if I eat it, I know I could word examples. I'm going to break out in hives. I'm not going to be able to like do anything for a week. It's really bad for my internal organs. It's like, so I just don't eat it anymore. That's all. It's as simple as that. Think of it like that. Um, okay, that's what I got. That's what I got. You want a one-on-one, the information is below, and sometimes letting go of people and situations, it's not the easiest thing in the world, but man, afterwards, it's like, oh, it's like a weight's been lifted off your shoulders. It's like you don't realize how heavy the burden was that you were carrying around until you drop it, and oh my God, interesting. Blessings.